Bitcoin hit a new high today.
I could care less what Bitcoin trades for, how it trades, why it trades.
He says it's a fraud. It says if by anyone that buys it.
Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
Political, monetary, intellectual, and ecclesiastical. What the Trilateral Commission intends.
Trade finance and money settlement systems, and using as a medium of exchange, using things like Ripple's XRP, for example.
The ability to have real-time liquidity is transformational. The global pre-funded, what are called Nostra-Vostra relationships, it represents something on the order of magnitude $10 trillion.
Payments are a multi-trillion-dollar problem, and it seems like cryptocurrencies are just naturally suited to make payments better. And specifically, we kind of focused on cross-border international payments.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army.
If you got some baggies, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest we got Pallavi P in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likey, stuffing some baggies. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's make crypto great again with the XRP. Let's go full speed, full throttle. Into the cryptoverse. We have the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.74 trillion, up about 1.1% in the past 24. We got the trading volume in the last day at around 63.5 billion. We got XRP in the number 6 spot, right around 62 cents. Stellar XLM right around 13.5 cents. BTC 42,362. We got ETH right around 2,299. We got XDC right around 0.057. We got Flare 0.0173, and we got Songbird right around 007. Taking a look at the historical snapshot for 2017-2018, XRP rose above $3. We had a market cap at around 130 billion, circulating supply right around 38.7 billion. If we take the market cap and divide that by the circulating supply, we should get that 3778, as you see here, 3378. And XRP's current circulating supply is around 54 billion, in contrast to the 2017 cycle, which was around 38 billion. And also, as you can see here, XRP was neck and neck with Bitcoin for the top spot back in the previous 2017-2018 cycle. And here we have the total cryptocurrency market cap in the previous 2017-2018 cycle. We only hit about 770 billion. If we go back to here, you can see these top 3 cryptos held most of that market cap. Could we see XRP return to battle it out with BTC and ETH for the number 1 spot and hold a good percentage of this market cap? Let's say XRP returns to this 130 billion market cap in our current cycle with our current circulating supply of around 54.125 billion. We would get around an XRP price of around $2.40. As you can see here, a market cap with our current circulating supply. And as you can see here, in the previous 2017-2018 cycle, XRP hit around 129 billion market cap. In our most recent cycle, with all the FUD in the SEC case, XRP was only able to reach 89 billion. And as you can see here, our most recent cycle hit 3 trillion. 3 trillion divided by the 707 billion of the previous cycle would give us around a 4x in the market cap cycle. Do you think we can do the same thing in the current cycle coming up and do a 3-4x and hit around 10 trillion? If we were to hit 10 trillion, as you can see, XRP back in the 2017-2018 cycle was neck and neck with BTC. So if we hit that $10 trillion market cap, we could potentially see XRP at around $500 billion market cap. That would give us a price of around $9-10 for XRP. If XRP were to hit $1 trillion, then we could see $20 XRP. Once again, in the previous cycle, we hit around 770 billion for the total cryptocurrency market cap. XRP held about 131 billion out of that 770 billion. And in the next cycle, we rose to about 3 trillion. XRP was only able to capture about 89 billion. Once again, we could see 10 trillion flowing into this next cycle. Let me know what you think down below. Could we see XRP around 500 to $1 trillion market cap, which would give us a price of around $10 to $20 for XRP? And taking a look at the current altcoin season index, we're around a 67, getting closer to a full-blown altcoin season. And if we take a look at the USDT dominance here, you can see we're currently down around 33.5%. And as this thing falls, cryptos continue to go up. This thing began tanking around October 2023. If we go back to the previous halving cycle, as you can see here, this thing didn't begin to tank until the end of December, going into the new year, bottomed out, and then we had another pop off leading into the halving. As you can see here, our halving date right here, we had another pop off, and then after that we fell, rose again, and then led into the continuation of the bull market. Could we potentially be set up for similar movements leading into our next halving day as this thing continues to fall? Previous cycle fell about 36.47%. We're around 33%. Could this thing be looking for a bottom here going into the new year and then pop off one last time before leading into the halving? Let me know what you think down below. We got Watch Your Guru on December 6th. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon said would close down Bitcoin and crypto if he were the government. Yesterday, BlackRock named JP Morgan as an authorized participant for his SPY Bitcoin ETF. Flip the Chain says, and still, BlackRock names JP Morgan as an authorized participant for its Bitcoin ETF.
I care less about Bitcoin. I don't know why I said anything about it. They're all fine. I don't personally understand the value of something that has no actual value. You all can do whatever you want, and I don't care. Right?
Bitcoin hit a new high today.
I could care less what Bitcoin trades for, how it trades, why it trades, who trades it. If you're stupid enough to buy it, you'll pay the price for it one day. I've also told people that it can trade at $100,000 before it trades to zero. The only value of Bitcoin is that the other guy will pay for it. And I think, honestly, there's a good chance that Bitcoin, a lot of the buyers out there are up there jazzing up every day, so that maybe you'll buy it too. Every day, you have CNBC, nonstop Bitcoin. Who cares about Bitcoin? Bitcoin in total is all these currencies are $50 billion, maybe $1 billion trades a day. Governments are going to crush it one day. So there is a use case with Bitcoin. If you live in Venezuela, North Korea, you're a criminal. Great product.
2024, the flipping begins from speculative non-utility assets into the utility market. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They're propping up BTC. Digital asset investor says there's no United States anymore until some of these politician government operatives start seeing jail time. It won't stop until they see repercussions for their corruption. Get those jumpsuits. Get those jail cells ready. Just in, U.S. government dropping 6 charges against the crypto scammer Sam Bankman fraud, including campaign finance violations and conspiracy to commit bribery charges. What a surprise that on Friday before New Year's, prosecutors dropped the case against SBF that would have disclosed all who received his campaign contributions. Okay, maybe it's not so surprising. Ask yourself, why is the case being dropped in an election year? During the fraud trial, Caroline testified that SBF gave Biden administration $10 million, and the reason he told her was to buy Axis. He got 2 personal meetings with Gary and several others at the SEC staff. He got to speak to CFTC Representative Maxine Waters and others on the FSC. Who did he get to meet on the Senate Banking Committee? E. Warren, Senator Sherrod Brown. Did you also have meetings? What a joke the DOJ has become. We got Riz XRP. It's all coordinated. Listen.
This is how the rich get richer.
Yes.
They know, they're connected. A lot of times they're coordinating without the insider trading. This is not illegal to do.
No, manipulating the news cycle, if you're smart about it, they can get away with it. Nobody's ever been arrested for anything like this.
So now, with crypto, I know personally, I know people that would have gotten in or stayed in if these people weren't saying what they're saying.
Right, and so this has really been extremely egregious. So on September 12th, Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks, people listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
He says it's a fraud.
It says he'll fire anyone that buys it. Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
It's just, so unethical.
Right.
The game's all rigged. Don't fall for the media trickery and hedge against the system with those utility assets like XRP, XLM, XDC. Meanwhile, major banks have paid $385 billion in penalties for fraudulent and illegal activity since 2000. Here are the top 10 worst offenders, how much they paid, and the number of violations. See any familiar names? Have you seen their CEO says Bitcoin is only for criminals? We got Bank of America at the top, JP Morgan, UBS, Wells Fargo. Throw them all on a public distributed ledger and let's hold them accountable. No more middleman snatching up the fees. Drain the swamp, free the standard. Get those jumpsuits. Get those gel cells ready. We got Wall Street Bulls. HSBC, one of the largest banks in the world, has partnered with Medico, a Swiss digital asset custody firm acquired by Ripple to launch digital asset custody services. This collaboration is viewed as a significant step in blockchain adoption by major financial institutions and has sparked enthusiasm within the Ripple community, particularly among supporters of XRP. If HSBC's total assets of 2.9 trillion were to be entirely converted into XRP, given a total XRP supply of 54 billion, the fair price of XRP would be approximately $53.70. It's bigger than you think. We got thinking crypto. Well, there you have it, folks. The fix is in for the politicians. We got Weird Nation Unboxed. If you think it's possible that Epstein's wealth went to SBF and this is just a show, then watch this. Some say that the Trilateral Commission is the shadow government. Here are some of the members. Are you not entertained?
1964 book with no apologies. Senator Barry Goldwater said, "The Trilateral Commission is intended to be the vehicle for multinational consolidation of the commercial and banking interest by seizing control of the political government of the United States. The Trilateral Commission represents a skillful, coordinated effort to seize control and consolidate the four centers of power: political, monetary, intellectual, and ecclesiastical. What the Trilateral Commission intends is to create a worldwide economic power superior to the political governments of the nation-states involved. As managers and creators of the system, they will rule the future."
We got one from XRP Drop CEO Standard Chartered. How a digital currency can be used for cross-border trade using a medium of exchange, the bridge, XRP, the interoperable distributed ledger.
How that digital currency can be used for cross-border trade. Going back 5 years, we had digital currency underpinned trade finance and money settlement systems, and using as a medium of exchange, using things like Ripple's XRP, for example.
Know what you hold? We got one for Mara 589. Ripple will be attending the Crypto and Digital Asset Summit in London, May 8th through the 9th. 589, anybody? Ripple 589, Crypto and the Digital Asset Summit, connecting leaders in crypto with mainstream finance in person and digital. Is London ready? All roads lead to the bridge. We got one from High Vibe Assets. Ripple solving the 40 trillion legacy payment system problem. XRP frees up trapped liquidity worldwide due to a lack of interoperability between payment systems. Trillions of dollars will be flowing through XRP's distributed ledger technology. We could hit that 1 trillion market cap easily.
So give me a specific example of who's going to use it. So one of the things we've always said is I don't think banks will be the first customers. We've talked about payment providers, and so we have run pilots out there with the MoneyGrams, Western Unions, Mercury FX, Qualix, a couple of others. And those are payment providers that have massive treasury operations. Using one random example, you have a payment provider that has hundreds of millions of dollars of negative working capital because they've taken their dollars or the pesos and they've pre-funded it. They pre-funded the account, so they go into Mexico. Once a week, let's say, they'll wire $10 million to Mexico and then debit along the way. Now, sometimes they overfund, sometimes they underfund. The ability to have real-time liquidity is transformational. The global pre-funded, what are called Nostra-Vostra relationships, it represents something on the order of magnitude $10 trillion. If we can make that more efficient and more useful, we can actually accelerate the engine of commerce kind of on a global basis.
We got 10 trillion here, 20 trillion there, 100 trillion there. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. And they can't stop it. Once again, if XRP can hit that $1 trillion market cap divided by the 54 billion circulating supply, we're looking at an $18.50 XRP. We got another one from High Vibe Assets. Schwartz knows exactly how massive the demand will be for XRP. Just with cross-border payments alone, XRP solves a multi-trillion-dollar issue. Lack of liquidity. XRP, the trains left the station.
The piece we hadn't seen before in Bitcoin was proof of work. But the magic, I think, comes from the fact that there is no central operator. All transactions are public. All transaction rules are public. Anybody can enforce transaction rules. Like, that was kind of where the magic was. And so we kind of took it apart, and the use case that we decided to target in the early days was payments. Payments are a multi-trillion-dollar problem, and it seems like cryptocurrencies are just naturally suited to make payments better. And specifically, we kind of focused on cross-border international payments, not because domestic payments are great, but because cross-border payments are the worst. Like, if anyone who's made an international payment probably has stories of bad experiences. And so the worse the thing you start with, the less amazing you have to be better. And I think we can eventually be amazing and sort of take over the payments world, but we're not going to be there day one. And so if we can't succeed against the worst part of the problem, why are we bothering?
XRP built for payments, built for utility, built to move all the value. We got one from Crypto's XRP versus BTC looking good so far. This weekly bullish engulfing candle. Finally, weekly close for the year is coming up, and so far we're above our significant level. Let's hope this holds. XRP. We got the biggest all season since 2017. Now loading. And last but not least, Stark Defender. We're closing December 2023. MACD indicator imitating the 2017 and 2021 patterns. Where the price jumped dramatically, we discussed the short-term target. XRP aims for 18.22 and a 36.76 in the short term. It'll be too late to hop on the train with the ETF approvals, resistance, support levels. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, join us tomorrow to close out the year on the extra bullish hour. We'll see you at the tippy top. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP brings home the best performing asset 2024? 2025. Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. I'll catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank, be your own boss. Peace out, crypto goes. Later glitches.
We still hear my crypto glitches like Santa Claus with a fatty bag. And if you ain't get that X for Christmas, I hope that you added that. If you made it on that special list, you get a Ripple fanny pack. Came back for the remix on the legend, we had to add a track. I'm probably on a hit list, but on my access I'll be adding stacks. They call me Little Santa Bags, I be airdropping fatty packs. SEC the Grinch and they tryna get all them baggies back. But them reindeers boosting off and we winning, counting in the aftermath. I be stuffing stocking bags until I got a